Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Thanks for tuning in. It's Monday and it's time to kick it off with some motivation. Here's the quote. People who wonder if the glass is half empty or full miss the point. The glass is refillable. I love this because personally, I'm a big optimist. I always have been. I try to see the good in every person and the positivity in each situation. And most importantly, focus more on the silver lining rather than the negative outcome. But it takes a lot of work to build a positive mindset and not be so swayed by the negativity. So if you happen to be someone who looks at the glass half empty, the good news is this quote basically eliminates that concept. Because frankly, who cares if it's half empty if it can be refilled? So let's go throughout our day focused on filling our glass, building a positive mindset, and having hope in what's to come. On today's show, we are at Visit Fort Wayne for Celebrity Takeover Day. Last week, I was invited out to participate and greet our visitors and tourists, and today I'm giving you an inside look. Plus, I spoke with the head soccer coach of Fort Wayne FC about their upcoming season. And later, I learned more about Turnstone Center and their USA Paralympic sport called Goalball. That and more happening now.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
I am standing outside of Visit Fort Wayne, located in downtown right off of Washington and Harrison. And today is Celebrity Takeover Day. I was invited out to help man the booths, answer phones, and inform everyone who walks in all about Fort Wayne. I'm taking you on the inside for a sneak peek. Let's do it. Now is the Director of Visitor and Partner Services, Emily Stuck. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Jessica.
What a day.
What a day. It has been so fun to see the different local celebrities come out, share their things that they love about Fort Wayne and Allen County. And I've truly just enjoyed kind of sitting back and being the coach of the day, right?
right. That's so fun.
Oh, yes.
So this day is all about just really giving people information, making it fun, and highlighting the holiday that just happened. So what is that?
Yeah, so right now this week is National Tourism and Travel Week. We at Visit Fort Wayne are very close to that love, right? Our mission is tourism and bringing in visitors to Allen County, spending their dollars and enjoying their stay. So we wanted to do something really fun that really highlights, especially to our residents, really the value of tourism.
Yes.
So working a shift in the visitor center, seeing the calls that come in, mailing out visitor guides, and just really the resources we have. You know, Allen County sees 7 million visitors each year.
Wow.
And that is over $800 million in direct economic impact. And we as residents really get to enjoy those benefits.
Right.
So we are thankful to be here, and this has just been such a fun day.
It has been, and just looking around, so we're standing in the Visitor Center, which is in the heart of downtown Fort Wayne. Did you all know that? You can come in.
Anytime. Monday through Friday, we are open 8 to 5, and on Saturdays, we open, it's actually this Saturday through May through September, and we're open 9 to 4 on Saturdays.
Wow.
And it's, while we say Visit Fort Wayne, and we are here for our visitors, we love when residents come in, new residents, potential residents, really explore all those little things that maybe you didn't have no idea about.
Yes, which is so important. I mean, even myself, you know, the time that I've been here in Fort Wayne, I hit up y'all's website.
Oh, good.
When
I'm so glad bad. I know.
Yes.
You're still getting the footing here, and you work a ton.
Yes.
And so when you do get out, that's those precious moments of what I'm hitting and what's worthwhile. And so things like that, and coming here and using us as a resource, online or in person, is just fantastic.
Yes, and it's a
Yeah.
one-stop shop. And one thing I can say
Yeah.
from visiting your website, the website is
Yes.
beautiful, right? So
Yes.
interactive. And then it gives you just a very clear guide of what you can do
Yeah.
dining-wise, where
Definitely.
to stay if you are a
Yes.
visitor, what activities are going on
Right.
for each occasion. You know,
I
Cinco
know.
de Mayo just happened,
I
and you
know.
all had all the places to go.
Yes, yes.
So,
we
yeah.
are so glad to be able to do that. And also, Jessica, we have Current Fort Wayne, and that is our community calendar of events.
Oh, nice.
And that will have the fun runs and those things that maybe need a library card.
Okay.
Maybe they're classes that take multiple times. So it's really that resident calendar. It's right off of visitfortwayne.com. You can still get to both calendars, but we do really have one specific for residents as well.
Okay, and that's
Yes.
nice. So you mentioned the mailing kits.
Yeah.
Are those welcome kits?
Oh my gosh, yes. We mail visitor guides, we mail relocation kits,
Yeah.
all those little touches that make someone feel welcome in our community. And so we really want to be that liaison.
Yes, and as
Yes.
the phones were going off, people
I know.
called with such a variety of questions.
I know. We joke we need
Which
to
is
document them, Jessica. But they all did really great, from who has the biggest indoor pool, right? Questions you don't think real people ask. Or a gentleman earlier is coming from Dallas, Texas, actually, for the John
hey.
Mellencamp concert. And
Very
he's
nice.
like, what else is around? So we are really those liaisons with them and make them feel comfortable and confident while they're here.
Yes, I love it. I
Yes.
love it. Such a fun time. But then last thing, as people walk around,
Yes.
they can get maps.
Oh, yeah.
They can get souvenirs
Yes.
and trinkets. They can
Yes,
shop.
they can also shop. So all of our brochures are completely complimentary, and then we have a great visitor center store, and I support over 100 local vendors as well,
Wow.
from local artisans that we can be proud of that are living in Fort Wayne and all that good things, to regional artists. So our store is super special and close to my heart, and so we are constantly bringing in new things. So if you're looking for that souvenir or the way to show Fort Wayne pride, it is definitely here at Visit Fort Wayne.
I love it. I love it so much. Thank you
Yes,
so
thanks,
much,
Jessica.
Emily. And you know, you get your Indiana gear and information about Fort Wayne here at Visit Fort Wayne. They are so welcoming, and you just walk into the center and ask your questions
Anytime.
anytime.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Good job, gentlemen. You all are doing so great at the Visitor Center. So, Councilman Yell, I feel like you have things covered?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's chat with Coach Mike. Let's do it. I'm really excited to talk to Coach Mike Avery, who is over the Fort Wayne Football Club, FC they call it?
That's right, yeah, Fort Wayne FC.
Yeah, so this is a soccer team here in Fort Wayne that got its start just a few years ago, and you guys are growing and hitting up quite the momentum. So kind of share with me a little bit of background of how the FC got started.
Yeah, so we're now in our third year. This is our third season. The dream of not only DeMarcus Beasley, who's one of our owners, but a group of owners, to bring professional soccer to Fort Wayne.
Yes.
And so we've started in what they call the USL League 2, which is the highest amateur level in the United States. So we have a mixture of players who have been professional, others who are top college players that will be one day professional. So we're that kind of summer stopping point while they're on their way up in their career, as we put in place all the pieces for our own club. And in the next few years, we'll take the jump to the full professional level.
Oh, really? Oh, that's exciting. And so the start of this club really began with a Fort Wayne native, DeMarcus Beasley, as you stated, and he got his career start here, right, and grew, and now has accomplished the all-time high of accomplishments,
Yeah,
right? So give us his
yeah,
story.
So DeMarcus Beasley is one of the greatest athletes to come out of Fort Wayne. He had an incredible soccer career. He left home when he was about 16 years old and signed a professional contract.
Wow.
Played in clubs all over the world, some of the biggest clubs in the world. In the MLS, which is the United States League, at the start and at the end of his career. And then just last Saturday was inducted into the National Soccer Hall of Fame, which is a tremendous honor and very, very well deserved. I think he's one of the most accomplished players in United States soccer history.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, and an even better guy.
Right.
Yeah, so we're really excited to work with him.
Work with him, yes, because he's a founder, one of the founders.
Yeah, he's one of the owners
of the organization.
That's right.
Which is great. So the season is kicking off.
Yeah.
Very, very soon, and I know that your kickoff game is actually in honor of him.
Two things that are going on that are great. So it's our first time in a new stadium. So we're playing at University of St. Francis's football stadium. It'll be a great environment. There's been some upgrades to the stadium over the summer. Some luxury suites have been put in.
Oh, nice.
Jumbotron has been put in. So we're really excited to make that our new home. And we'll also be honoring DeMarcus at the game, and we're really excited to do that.
That is awesome. So summer is soccer season.
That's right.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Summer soccer season.
Yeah.
And so people can just really prepare for just a really cool game each and every week. Is it
Yeah,
weekly?
so we'll play pretty much, we open up at home for the first two games. We go on the road for a little bit in the end of May, but all of June. It's almost every weekend in June. And FortWayneFC.com, you can come and check out our schedule. Really fun environment. We have a great supporters group, the Three Rivers Regiment, that just come and provide incredible atmosphere, smoke and flags, and a really festive environment.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so
my
much,
pleasure.
Coach Mike.
Yeah.
It was so nice speaking with you. And you all can check out the Fort Wayne FC Football Club. We'll have their website listed below to check out the soccer summer season. We'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Joining me now is Mike Mushett, who is the CEO of Turnstone Center. Hi, Mike.
Hello, Jessica. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Great to chat with you.
Good catching up with you as well.
Yeah, so if you all remember, we went out to Turnstone to look at their training facility, and now I get to speak with the man in charge to let me know just everything that's happening right now at Turnstone.
Well, as many of the folks in the community know, Turnstone is a unique facility in the United States, and we offer comprehensive services to people with disabilities, everything from occupational, physical, recreational therapy, adult day services, fitness services, counseling services, social services, and so in a given year, we serve about 3,500 unique people with disabilities in our myriad of programs.
Wow, that's incredible. And so tell me why this was the choice of location. Why Fort Wayne?
We get that question a lot. We have people that come in to visit us from around the country for different events and tournaments that we host. And I guess the answer to that is because the community saw a need for it and took it upon themselves to create Turnstone. We started out in 1943 as an education program for children that had significant disabilities that couldn't access public schools back then because of the physical barriers. And we've evolved through the years to slowly add the programs that we offer, and in October this year will be our 80th anniversary.
Oh my goodness, so this is such a monumental year, 80th anniversary. That's so incredible. And as you said, starting off on the educational side, but then moving and really evolving to the physical therapy side of it, the mind to the body. What was that transition like? It
was a slow transition, but we realized over time that our mission is to support people with physical disabilities to function at a high level in the community and to maintain their independence and a big part of that is not only the educational, but the physical and just all the other aspects, the social aspects, the recreational aspects, and just to foster that independence. And so everything feeds into that. So it's kind of a holistic approach.
Yes, and it really shows through the work of what you all have just created and the way that you have supported, because you have several athletic groups, teams that go to the Paralympics. Is that correct?
Yes, we're one of 11 Olympic and Paralympic training sites in the U.S. and we have a Cornerstone program, which is our men's and women's national goalball teams that the top players in the country have moved to Fort Wayne. They live here, they train here. And then we have other sport programs, sled hockey, wheelchair basketball, wheelchair rugby, power soccer, track and field, sit volleyball. So just offer a comprehensive variety of sports, but goalball is our cornerstone.
Yes, I love that. I love that so much, and that's just the perfect transition because I get to speak to the goalball team captain.
Yep.
All right, I'm excited about it. Let's do it. And now joining me is Callahan Young, who is the USA Men's Goalball Team Captain. Hi, Callahan.
Hi, Jessica. How's it going?
Going well. Thank you so much for talking with me. So goalball is something new that I have learned about today for myself. So can you please inform us of what goalball is?
Yeah, so goalball is a sport for the blind and visually impaired. It was invented after World War II for blinded veterans. And basically it was an orientation mobility device for people to learn how to get back into the real world and function like everyone else. And now it's developed into a high octane sport where we compete across the world. And basically it is a 3-on-3 sport where you are underhand throwing a ball that goes around 40 miles per hour, and the other team has less than a second to dive with their body to block it from going into their side of the court.
Wow, that's incredible. And you showed me a little bit of video with it, which kind of gave me a really good understanding of what it looked like, which is fascinating. And I know on the video you all have your protectors on your face. So share with me a bit deeper about how you can do this sport with the disability.
That's a great point. And so the things that we had over our face are actually goggles that we wear to make it an equal playing field, because blindness is a wide spectrum. And so with that, people always assume that it's just people that are blind see just nothing. Whereas we see a wide variety of, some people see very little, whereas other people have high functioning vision. And so to make it an equal playing field for everyone, everyone wears those blacked out goggles, and the good way to think about it is wearing blacked out ski goggles.
Okay.
And so the ball that we play with has sleigh balls inside of it. And so whenever the other team is throwing it, you can hear where the ball is at and where it's going.
Wow.
And then also the floor, all the tape on the ground has strings underneath, so you can feel where you're at. And you just have to communicate with your team, because if you don't, you're going to end up colliding with people or not knowing where you are.
That is so incredible. And now learning this background while watching the video, which we'll show for our viewers, like it's so crazy that you have such hand sound coordination and really using your other senses. So do you feel that those really peak in moments that you really need them, the other senses?
Yeah, most definitely, because on our side of the court, we're listening to who has the ball, where they're at, when they throw, their different angles, and we all have to move as a unit, and so we're all communicating to the three of us that are on our side of the court, and so you really got to be paying attention.
Right. So you all have really just grown and accomplished so much as a team. Like you said, you are the USA Men's Paralympics team, the official team that goes to the Paralympics and represents the United States, which is so incredible. So share with me some of what you all have accomplished.
Yeah, so in 2016, I wasn't on the team yet, but I was in the national pool. The men's team finished with a silver medal. The women's team, they won the bronze medal. And then in the Tokyo 2020 Paralympics, we finished in 4th place, which is kind of bitter, but we'll move on.
Yeah.
And the women's team, they won the silver medal. So Team USA is the most decorated country for goalball around the world, and it's been in the Paralympics for 50 years. So it's a great accomplishment, and we hold a lot of pride in that.
Yes, and 4th place isn't bad. It's not bad, and it gives you something to move and work forward towards, you know?
Exactly, yes.
It's like, okay, next time we'll get it. And I love that. So tell me a little bit about the training that goes on at the Turnstone Center.
Yeah, so we've been very, very fortunate to have a partner with Turnstone, because they offered us a residency program that started in late 2015, early 2016, and it's been here ever since. And so I moved here in 2017 and have been training 5 days a week at Turnstone. We have practices that are 2 to 3 hours. We have strength and conditioning. The national team program, our strength and conditioning coach is the manager of fitness at Turnstone, EJ Whitney. And so we've been extremely fortunate to have all these resources that you know a lot of sports don't have, and you know, we're just so much support.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. And I love that this facility has brought in such a dynamic, talented team of you all that can really just add to the community and just kind of bring light to what you all are accomplishing. Yeah. So it's such a pleasure to speak with you, Callahan.
Yeah, it was awesome to talk to you too, Jessica.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
Ma'am, I will check you out. Oh, I got some war books. Very nice.
Alrighty.
Well, that's a wrap here at Celebrity Takeover at Visit Fort Wayne. If you want more information about them, you can go to their website, Visit Fort Wayne, and we'll have it listed below. Bye.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. And remember, you can rewatch segments of Living Local 15 by going to wayne.com and also downloading the WANE app. Now today, I want you to think of your day as the glass being half full, or just remembering it doesn't matter because you can always refill it. Have an amazing Monday, and I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.